Hi there and welcome back to Works of Resources Soviet Republic. I'm Risen32 and we are back in the Isles for another episode today. And last time we were trying to get construction set up over on the Steel Isles. We've still got a little bit to go. We've got a train depot done. These buildings here we're going to need to build. We're going to need to get these up and running. So I'm just going to click these to be built now and we'll come back and deal with these in a moment. We're going to need to set up a bus route, get these functioning. Actually, I'm not going to make the asphalt plant. We're only going to make the concrete plant. We don't have the ability to bring bitumen over yet, so we're not going to worry about that, I don't think. I think that's like a needless worry, so let's not do that. The concrete will come in handy. We are going to need concrete. Something else I also want to do is we're going to import some steel. So, and this is going to help us just build our own buildings over here, so we can almost like place and forget and then come back and check on the progress. So now, guys, if you do enjoy the episode, please hit that thumbs up button and maybe consider subscribing to the channel as well. Okay, right, so let's get some road in here and get ourselves linked up over here. And we can use the islands as a sort of a reference of where we will kind of want the road to go. There we are, awesome, cool. And we're just using dirt roads because that's kind of all we can really do at the moment. But maybe in a bit of time we can start to get the other roads in. Let's jump across the other side. We're going to have to jump back under it, that's for sure. We bring you, how far down here can we go? Oh, okay. We bring you right here, then we can just come under like that. Awesome, cool. So now we're going to be able to import some steel. Now, I don't want to go crazy on importing the steel. So how much can we hold in? I think like, I think like 19 tons. So that we're not importing a lot of it. We're only going to import it as and when we need it. Do we have a vehicle on here that can transport? No, we don't. Okay. So with that, oh no, we do, don't we? You can take steel. Awesome. Okay, cool. So our construction sites will be able to use it, which is going to be excellent. So let's get ourselves a truck to import it here. I'm going cheap. What do you hold? You take 5 tons. You take 4.5. You're cheaper. What do you take? 1 ton. Okay, we'll take you. Awesome, cool. Now we'll set up this import here, and then our construction officers will use that, and hopefully we'll start to see a few buildings get built, is what I'm hoping there. We don't want you to unload, we want you to load. Steel. That's not prefabs, isn't it? No, we want you to load steel. There we go. Awesome. Cool. And then, do you come back over here? You should come back over here already, shouldn't you? No, you do not. Okay, then we want you to come here and we want you to unload. There we go. Awesome. Cool. And that should kick in, that enable us to, is it gone? No, not yet. Okay, I'm sure he'll truck off when he can. That will should enable us to, well, we want this at like 90%. There we go. Now you should go. That will enable us to start building some buildings. I don't want to build these tower blocks yet, so I'm going to hold off on this. Well, actually, yeah, we're going to hold off. We're going to hold off on these, and they will become relevant in a little while. But before that, we're going to need to get some workers into our construction office here. So where do we put our little vehicle depot? We have one over here, don't we? How is everyone doing over there? They're struggling to get food and things, but I'm not really too worried about that. I don't know if that's a game bug, because look, we've got plenty of people coming through. We are buying all the, we've got food in here, so maybe it's just a little game bug. I don't know. I don't see why they wouldn't be able to get the food. It's got power. Okay, we're missing meat. Right, okay. We should probably get some meat in there as well. There we go. We are currently losing money again, but I think once we get the steel up and running, we should find ourselves in quite a fortunate position there and be able to cover the cost of everything. So what have we got? Where's the vehicle depot? No, you're not the vehicle depot. We definitely built one, didn't we? Oh, you're out here. Okay, cool. Right, so we want to get ourselves a couple of buses. Now, I'm going to go minibuses because I quite like the minibuses and I feel like that'd be perfect for what we want them to do here. If we pick you up from here and drop you off at our cement plant, hopefully we can pick up a few people and that would be nice there. And then that could, at least if we get some cement on the go. Have we got cement mixers? We must have cement mixers, surely. Right? We've got a cement mixer? Have we got a cement mixer in here? Yeah, we do. Okay, perfect, cool. We'll get you into here and you should have power, is that correct? You do have power, we've got gravel in you already. Oh, we haven't got cement, okay. Interesting. Okay. Hadn't thought about that. We're going to need to get cement in there. How much is cement? Can we buy it in? Like if we just hold 3 tons. We're going to do that, but we will eventually get a solution for this, I reckon. Well, I know. We're going to have to transport cement over. We're not going to use this area for it, I don't think. We should do. Yeah, but we haven't planned it, so we're not going to. Okay, that's fine. So you'll come in like so, and we can then... We've got all this set up. We're going to have steel coming in. He's gone off to get some steel. Awesome, so we will be buying that. So now what we need to do is, what I want to do over in this side of the world is, if we have a look at our map here, this little island has oil on it. We have a look, which is perfect. So we're going to need to get some oil on it, which, let's like expand the map here. You'll be able to see it a bit better. So yeah, you can see it has oil on here, which is good. And then some iron. There's a bit of iron around here. We've got a couple of other places of iron, which are going to be excellent. So we can really probably push the iron manufacturing or the steel manufacturing over here. So we need to get some bridges over to these islands. But before we do that, we're going to need to do a little bit of sort of groundworks in the area, I reckon. But nonetheless, what we can do is we can sort of plan where we want the bridges and use the bridges almost as the reference point here. So I want to bring a bridge across here and put you straight onto there. Now it's going to be quite low, but I think that's going to be perfect. Yeah, okay, that would be good. It does going to mean that, okay, yeah, maybe we should make it a little bit higher. I'm now thinking, if we go like, that's a shame. I can't. I was hoping. No, it's not going to work. I wonder though if we can do it the other way. If I go like this, bring you, no, sharp. Oh, okay, I see that. So you want to come almost like this way. Okay, right. Well, let's rebuild that. Rebuild that. Can we get the angle right? Well, so if we come from like here, what I'm hoping, yeah, okay, that's actually kind of the height I was wanting, and that's going to give us the ability, if we need to, have some of our, send this out and have like an industrial area here. There we go. That look a bit funky with that angle on it. I think, okay, let's get rid of this last little bit here and then redo that. Hopefully, try and keep that straight as I can. There we go, perfect, cool. You are on the ground? Yep. Nice, so we're going to build this ourselves. This is going to take a while, so we are going to, I mean, it's going to take quite a while, isn't it? We're going to need to get workers up to this end of the field as well, which will be fine. So we're going to have to put in a bit more infrastructure than we're thinking about. That's definitely something. Going on here, let's just bring you, why aren't you? Okay. Yeah, that works. We got, I wonder, hopefully I can get a road off that. We've got a couple of bridges that we're going to build. We will need to, suspect I'm probably going to want to put a train in here somewhere to pick up the iron ore. That's probably going to be the best way to do it. I don't want to use a boat. That's quite a short hop. Could use a boat though, because we're going to need coal as well. Or trains might be, I don't know. We will figure that out. Now I'm going to want to flatten down some of this area as well. So let's just, a bit more of a plan here. Let's get this road. I don't want to keep it nice and central because it's probably going to be one of the main roads through this area. And we're going to have to bear that in mind when we're coming through. 23 excavators, okay. So that is fine. And then we're going to want you to come off here. And it will be nice. We don't have excavators. I don't want the roads to be quite smooth. I don't want them to be... Oh, have we already just put you in? Have. Oh, okay, your Mars works. One problem with building in the winter, your dirt roads, you can't quite see where they go. I don't even remember putting that there. That's not a problem. We'll get you in and wait. I just paid for a bridge I don't want to pay for. Stop. Build ourselves. Ooh, that was expensive. Okay. Well, at least we got one part of it up. Should have been a bit more aware of that. Mistakes were made again. Mistakes seem to be made quite a lot at the moment. But nonetheless, let's carry on. So what? Yeah, I did want to put you on just so that I could go like this. Yeah, we are going to spend a bit of money, but what it is going to give us is a nice flat road through here. Okay. Unless we're green, and we do a little bit of this. Keep everything lame, and what we can do is we can use this road almost as a datum to sort of set up exactly how we kind of want the coast. The coast? No. The level of the city, because I'm going to go through and we're going to level it all out. Thinking here. And this is just going to enable us to do that. Come round here. Lovely. Maybe swing you in a little bit like this. We are going to need to get trains out here, but kind of why, also part of why I want to get the steel on this, is it's going to be expensive for us to build our train routes. But I think it should kind of help us a little bit, I reckon. There we go. We get it up and running. Awesome. Right, so you should have, yep, and we should be getting workers into. Something we don't have around here is technical offices. Offices? Yeah. Not really called that, are they? Technical buildings. So services, technical services. I'm going to put in a couple. Wait, I was hoping we could just squeeze you in. I could kind of win. Well, we're definitely going to need one down somewhere. So if we maybe we use some of the smaller ones, although they're not. They don't have quite the same volume as traffic. I want to build. Okay, we'll build that one. But I didn't really want to build them. Squeeze you in about here. Yeah. We've got construction officers, so I kind of want them to start doing more of the dirty work now. Now that we're going to be bringing in pretty much everything. We haven't got mechanical components or electrical components coming in yet. I think when we do, that should be sort of, we should find ourselves in a bit of a better position. Or could it be good fitted in there, maybe here? Times, you can squeeze in them, no you can't. Okay, cool. I want to leave a bit of space there because I suspect we're going to have to do a little bit of reworking in this area. The reason being is I wanted to use this to power our city, so we're going to have to figure that out. Maybe we can use a medium voltage on here and just jump across. I think there is one that allows us to do that. Yeah, I think that might be a good idea. I think that's on the workshop. I'd have to go look for it. Our buses haven't come in yet. So everything, workshops, I mean, you can try and put stuff over here, but you're not going to have a great time. So let's just make sure that you have got these bridges in your inventory. Yep. So, okay, I want to make sure you're going to build these bridges. These bridges are going to be quite important. Oh, we haven't connected that road up. Okay. Well, actually, I wanted to remove that road and redo it. Let's just close that window. And then we can set these up. I'm going to put these top of the list. They are like, so I guess it doesn't matter, does it? No, there's other things that I want to build on the way up to this, so that'll be fine. And we are going to have to do quite a bit of building. Well, there's a bit of planning going on here, which is going to delay us getting our steel up. But once we've got it, it's going to be absolutely worth it. Curve you. We can get some curvage on this. Apparently not. You to like here. Bring you across there. Get this nice and flat. There we go. Following the same route, I'm just trying to get it to the level that everything else was so that we can then make sure everything's nice for us. There we go. Cool. Right. So now you should be able to do that. And this is where I want to have our steel mill in this area, and we've got a nice little natural port here as well, so we'll be able to ship steel out of it. Probably have our living community around here as well. We need more train tracks, definitely. So that will come with time. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you to build this bridge, so we can hopefully get the concrete. If I've built the right one, can't I? Oh, because I've clicked on the wrong one again. Okay, as long as we've got the right one, we should be good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it one at a time. That is fine. That will happen. Got unfinished road? What's the road? Oh, okay. So you will come in. That's a concrete. So it's just gonna be concrete. So hopefully we can get the concrete going. That'll be really good. I'm gonna want more construction officers as well in this area. But what I kind of want to do is, let's see if we have got that mod and we can put in the power transformer. No, rail transformer. High voltage we don't want. Is it the vanilla one that's cargo station, place waypoint, tunnel, bridges, platforms? No. Railroad electric protection. Yeah. Ah, so you are perfect. So this is what we're going to have to put in here, I reckon. We've probably got the perfect space. Actually, we can put you in like this, and that'll be good. Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, let's pause the game while we confuse the train. And we're going to bring you up here. I know that we've wasted more money then, but that's fine. So unpause you. Yeah, that should do there. So we want to get the railroad electric in. If we let's give us a bit of speed so we can get this cleared. Then we can get this in here. Awesome. So, doing. That'll do nicely there. Let's pause the game again, just because we've currently got a really unhappy train. We are gonna have to like pull this rail back a little bit, I think. But then once we can get you, yeah. Oh, okay. Put you in there. I want to, yeah, you're going to build? Awesome, cool. Right, now let's bring you out onto here. Yep. Excellent, you're built. So now what we want to do is get some power into here, and then we can run, how, we did leave, look at that. There was an intentional plan here, there we go. And you're going to be built. That should give us the power back on the buildings that power supply should not be. There we go, awesome, cool. So that's back on the go then. So now what we can do is, we want to get our high voltage ones, and we want to bring you across the tracks. Okay. Then we'll take you back a little bit. Now we don't have to like rush to get this built. So what I'm going to intentionally do is, I want to run it across the mountain just to try and give us a bit of space on this side. Yeah, we can run it along the side of the mountain. That'll be perfect. But I'm going to tell our trucks to do it. Oh right, that doesn't work, does it? Did I not select the right one there? It should be you. Yeah. We're going to keep it on a build when we can, sort of option at the moment. And we're going to leave it like here. We can run you in. Now I reckon around here will be a good spot for us just to terminate this and have a nice little, probably, I reckon, yeah, for the short term, which can, we want a power transformer like here. This could pretty much do everything that we're going to do over here, I reckon. Yeah? No. Let's not do that because we always end up changing our mind, don't we? So let's just get a power transformer in. We'll put a small one and we'll just stick you in like here just in case, because we are going to need to run power over to our mines, aren't we? And oil rigs, yeah. Okay. That should be fine. So we'll put you in like, yeah. Build, I didn't want to pay for you, but I guess we are paying for you. Yeah, buildings without power supply. Okay, right. So we've got you into here. So now we're kind of like understanding where everything is starting to go now, which is good. Cool. So that's your power in. What we're going to need is we're going to need construction office or two in the area for our bridges. We should definitely get those placed down. So then if we're thinking construction office, I'm thinking like a decent sized one. Like we'd probably, how big's 32? I mean, yeah, I reckon we're going to go for a couple of these bad boys. Okay, well, that should work. And you get the double entrance. Okay, we do need to flatten the terrain. So maybe we just want to, can we flatten the terrain over here? Can our current building site reach the area? Oh, it can. Perfect. Cool. So yeah, we need to just raise this up. I mean, we don't have a massive amount of the movers there to do that. So, oh, is it come up? It has come up quite quickly. Okay, I guess they're getting filled now, aren't they, with fuel? So yeah. I think that's something I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten this area out in the next episode. We're going to get some construction office placed down. I'll give them some power and then we'll look to populate the vehicles. We're probably going to end up getting another loan soon. And then once we have placed down the buildings in this area, we can then look at ways to increase our income. That should be good. So you've got workers, you're actually making cement. Awesome. We do need to look at how we're going to get cement into the area. That is definitely going to be something. And what we could do with actually in here is a couple of snowplows. And then eventually when we can get the oil up and running, what we can do is we can get the bitumen coming in and start to get fuel. Hopefully we're going to be able to make enough fuel to fuel this island. That is something we're going to see with time. Heating plant is working nicely. Let's sort of just see how the earnings have done. So last month we made 62,000. We did spend 87,000 on building structures. So hopefully we're going to be importing steel for a while, but probably not that much. Hopefully a month. That should be quite stable and regular. Bricks and things are going to be. I'm importing bricks. I guess we've got to get them over here, haven't we? Exporting some oil and bitumen. We're exporting and lots of power. Not really doing that much food at the moment. We tend not to in winter. We seem to consume a bit more. And population wise, let's just get like somewhere we can get a bit of an action shot. Maybe over here. Train station's always a good action spot. So how are we doing with like regards to our people? So we're not really, we're getting a couple of escapes, a couple of deaths, but our births are more than that, so I don't mind it. We've now got like quite a few 21-year-olds, which is good. So we really do need to get this steel up and running, then we're going to see the benefit from that. We could probably do with a few more buildings here, but I don't want to rush into this quite yet. We've got a lot of young, actually, yeah, we can, let's put these on. put one on at least and see how that goes with it building it. It'd be good to see if it does build it. Then we can hope that they've got really good like productivity at the moment, which is excellent. That's good. Education wise, we're doing okay. University education is on the increase, which is great. We've still got some uneducated people, but that will come good. Lots of TVs and televisions and things. So we should probably consider getting a radio station at some point. That might benefit us as well. The stats wise, we're doing okay. Really, we need to stop importing things, but vehicles is always going to be an import. We spent a lot of money on concrete, and that was because of the bridge this month. So I reckon what I'm going to do is, before the next episode, we're going to flatten this area out, then we can get this area designed and hopefully get our constructions off it to try and get some production done and get these bridges built. That would be really good if we can get people over. I suspect we're going to struggle to get people to the bridges before the cut-off, but that is fine. I hope. We shall find out. Maybe we'll make more money next year. We shall see. Oh, gap there. That's never good. We don't want gaps. But I think on that note, guys, it's a shorter episode than usual. But we are planning. We are getting there. We don't want to rush into this. I'm going to get through winter at least, and we'll come back in the springtime. So I hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. If you have, please hit that thumbs up button, comment below, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel. All right, guys, take care. Ciao.